Alright, so let's start with the basics. What is Google Tag Manager and why is it so special? It's a simple tool developed by Google which helps you manage all the different scripts that are in your website. Instead of going to a developer, you can do it by yourself using GTM. Let's start with an example. Let's say this is your website. If you're a marketer, then you'll need so many different tracking codes, such as Facebook pixel tracking or AdWords remarketing tags, surveys, LinkedIn conversion tags, Hotjar recording tags. So those are all the different tools that sit in your website and do different things. They can only work properly if their code is inserted into your website. So this is how it looks on most websites. And here's what Google Tag Manager does. So instead of pasting all of those scripts on your website directly, which you're not able to do as a marketer or as a business consultant, you need to ask the developer to paste those scripts on your website. Using GTM, you can simply include those scripts inside Google Tag Manager, and it will, in turn, paste it on your website dynamically. Now, how GTM works. It has three basic elements: triggers, variables, and tags. So, for example, a trigger could be a page visit. A variable is the URL of the page that is being visited, and a tag could be AdWords remarketing tag. So how does it work? Basically, you set up rules saying, for example, if someone visits that page, activate AdWords remarketing tag. Moreover, you can send variables inside tags. So for example, you can send data to Google Analytics, including information about the URL of the page that has been visited. Variables can also help you better target the tags. So for example, you might want to trigger a certain tag only when the trigger takes place, but also the variables need to have a certain value. Another example of using GTM is, of course, marketing automation. A trigger could be visiting a page or watching a video, a variable could be the URL, and a tag could be either a user engage event or user engage implementation code. Now, why is GTM so helpful? Firstly, it gives you complete flexibility over what kind of tags are being implemented and what kind of events you need. You don't need to go to the developer to paste those events for you. You can paste them yourself. The other thing is that it's very quick. It's just 5 minutes or 2 minutes to implement a new tag, implement a new tracking system, or a new event. And the last thing is that it's very easy to integrate data between different systems. I will show you in this tutorial how to do that, but it helps you to connect different data sources and different processes, such as remarketing, marketing automation, and advanced tracking. So here's the plan. First, I'm going to introduce you to the case that we're going to walk through together. Then I'm going to show you how to work with GTM, how to simulate an implementation, and what are the key elements of GTM itself. Then we will move forward to performing a basic implementation of user engage. Then we'll move on to complicate things a little bit with data layer and tracking user IDs. Then form tracking, which will be quite complicated. Then integrating with other services using GTM, and e-commerce dedicated tracking functions of user engage and GTM connected.